else off of that. Boomy being nice and patient, getting back onto the stage. Flower not able to get a lot out of these projectiles quite yet. And now again, okay.
Recovery comes through. Ground pound against the edge guard. That's the first stock of 3 if Flower wants to take this game number 1. Nice job on the reversal there. And of course, fighting Hammer off stage, a little ill-advised against all levels of play, but when you have 3 stocks to 1, you might as well go for the risk because that could have been the 3 stock. But Flower now actually fighting back quite well. 2 nairs in a row, gets that side light. Boomy dodges out of that down light, neutral light follow-up that could have happened. But this has actually been all Flower here on the second stock. Now the down 6 are starting
that was great. That's exactly what you needed to do. You set them up, you force out the resources, and then you're able to cover the landing on the way back down. Flower is dealing a lot of damage and is starting to make quite the comeback. Tassa, how you feeling?
Oh, I mean, that side thing is telling me how I'm feeling. That might as well have been a 0 to knock up there from Flower, and now.
And he's quickly losing that momentum. He came out scrapping, but Kina's already kind of backing up, working that hammer against him. It's kind of refreshing seeing a Yumiko.
Not for sure.
You know what I mean? That's not something we get very often in Brawlhalla commentating. And he's
hammer in hand, looking for some sort of an anti, but Boomy just being nice and patient, not able to connect that side light. Hanging onto the stage now, what's it going to be? Jumps out there, goes for the side end. You've got to be careful edge guarding Hammer.
The stomp and the end light actually combos because of how low it caught him, and then Boomy recovers into the down sig. Lots of damage coming through there. No dodge from Boomy could be a huge problem, but he does make it back. He's taking so much damage. These side lights are starting to rack up. Doesn't get the follow after the stomp recovery, but Flower now almost has an entire stock lead. That opponent shows that they have matchup knowledge in that situation, and that's what's been catching Boomy off guard. I've been seeing setups on the Yumiko that I didn't even originally think were possible because Flower's positioning after the move comes out ends up guiding his opponent into the trap, and then the follow-up happens afterward. And look at this.
Threatening him, and Boomy feels threatened. But right now, Boomy trying to get this juggle going, goes for the same exact end sig, and Flower, excellent little punish there, able to find the down air. That's going to be a second one. Not going to be the stock quite yet. Backing off a little bit, resetting neutral, playing a little bit more patiently, and that's going to be the stock.
Oh, and
putting out of this game, it did make things even, and Flower's going to be able to continue to get this bow game in. He's completely abandoned the hammer at this point.
Flower is looking clean, bruh. You know, very unfortunate to give up that advantage, but the nice gravity cancel on the side signature. Okay, caught him doing the downlight. Oh, he ain't gonna touch, that's it! Stop, there! Oh my God, Flower!
Flower, I see you, bro. I see you, man.
Yo!
Looking for a good neutral game, getting a couple more swings in, but the Taros of Kina going to be there to try and clean up the stock, and it's looking.
Yes!
Okay.
Are you serious? Now, I will say, like, okay, that's what I was going to say. Bow Nair is one of the best buttons in this game. That's what I think, because the speed on it, and it just covers the space. Like, people want to hover on top of you.
And for Flower to be able to get this going here, if he can maybe, maybe try and starve Kina off the weapon, but he is just flowing in these bow aerials right now, putting hands all over Kina having a hard time trying to put his feet back on the ground to get some sort of offensive movement going. All he's doing is running from Flower, trying to not misplace his dodges. Flower is literally all over him, fight back.
Dog, that Nair is too good. I think that kind of.
And you can see how the spear is. And then maybe it doesn't work too well and he goes to Val, so he still has gauntlets or something like that. You know, some players deduct like that. Akno's done that in tons of tournaments.
I don't know, this comes down to how his gauntlets are just not what he was running on. Oh yeah, it was, never mind. The signature is what has been getting him through that.
Oh wow. I did not expect that to KO. I didn't
For
know
that first opening, can he find it? Spot dodges in place. Side light goes wide. Second side light hits, gets the nair and the dodge up read. There's a good start in the down light side air. Boomy getting all the neutral wins here in the last moment.
Nice and patient, coming back on, able to punish that down light, but nothing else after it, finding the down air on the way back down. Flower's able to get the side air. What's it going to be?
Misses the side air. Boomy goes for the neutral signature, goes unpunished, goes for the weapon throw, interrupts the down side, he catches the landing with the end light.
That was a good recognition that he was too far away, but doesn't actually get the follow-up that time. That's going to KO Flower, taking it 3-2 over Boomy.
If Flower took that stock, I say Flower could have took that game before, if Flower took that stock before but all right, here we go. Got another good start.
Yeah, for real.
Yes, sir, Bobby, when the boat gets going, it's flowing.
It really has. We've seen quite a bit of it in twos so far. Flower absolutely cooking on the first stock again. And the Nair is going to go.
A bit damaged going into this last stock here. However, there's nothing he can't come back from. We already saw him almost make a complete. We already saw him make a complete recovery against Nerex. That's what he's doing right now. Oh my gosh! Nerex is gone! And that side to come out from Little Flower keeps the stock count even. Access with just a little bit more hits to go to take this game off of Lowflower. However, Lowflower on this bow, we already see how deadly he is. He's already displaying how deadly he is as he's weapon starving access right now, getting more and more hits. And by the moment, as you see here, I just have to keep repeating that because Mans is on another level, already giving himself the damage lead once again, missing the oh my god, bro. And stops there, ends the game. Game 2.
You know what? Maybe you don't even have to stop doing that. Just doing it like 80% less at least makes a little. Oh,
I think
okay.
an edge guard puts it more in your favor too when eventually you have to come back to the stage. But yeah, on stage, not so much. That being said, I mean, Flower could just, you know, have been losing a lot of 50-50s. It's hard to tell. So far, he's been doing
Sometimes
great
you
in this
just
game.
flip heads 5 times in a row.
That's
Okay.
true. Right, and there he gets his first tails, and that might be the motivation that he needs to be able to get into a Game 4 scenario here.
Okay.
If he wins this could be the first game win over Snowy competitively.
Yeah, which in of itself is a huge achievement, and right now
Downer
Flower
hits.
is able to get out there, able to get the
Weapon
downing.
throw,
The weapon
that's
toss
it.
is not even needed. Flower is keeping himself in it.
Character
He's-
overall, that side sig being so hard to punish. Oh my god! Big slide charge off stage.
He might have hurt his
Taking
teammate
Oscillix.
for that though. But it's not okay because now it's a 1v1. But you know, we got the Blasters gameplay, very archaic gameplay we have going on here. A nice bowstring, catching the there once again, looking for that sidelight whiff. He said, ah, screw this. Going back to the site, finding it.
Yeah, this is definitely a better matchup. I mean, range into range, sure, it's better, it's good for both of these players, but I mean, Flower's just a god at
There.
bow.
And light. Have him juggling off the ground, looking for that down sig. No one is
Sunlight.
home. Looking for the reverse end sig. Yeah, and I see what you mean about the next
Oh.
sig. He be going for those big recovery. Not going for the second one, getting end-lighted right back into the air.
Oh,
Right
the
into
weapon
what down.
control.
I don't even know what just happened.
Definitely reaching with that one. It didn't take too much damage from it. Gonna go ahead and get that stock off of Mowgli. And he's just sitting in orange. It is definitely time to get as much bonus damage as possible. And he can shut this the set down 3-0 in dramatic fashion if he can just get this final game against Mowgli. 2 stocks left.
Right now, Flower also has some very good stage control and is not too close to KO Color. Granted, all it could take is like one fluid blaster string or one cannon combo. We will be seeing maybe Mowgli start to throw out some KO options too, some of these Isaiah Sigs. Isaiah Sigs are sometimes pretty hard to use though, and I know that Mowgli just come off of Soul Sigs. You could say it's a pretty similar thing about, maybe is used to that, but I don't know. Mowgli trying to grab a very sneaky reversal, but gets
Options that you need to in order to improve your disadvantage. The fuck was that? Guys, never ever use your dodge like that against Spear. It's never worth it.
Alright guys, Scythe or Spear in the comments below. Now tell me. Okay, it was Scythe. Holy shit, this guy actually just got walloped.
About hammer players, especially when they start just using Sair. All I like to say is swing, just swing, because that's what you know they'll do, swing. But in this case of Little Flower, actually worked. Oh, what a beautiful read
On Miami Dome.
Strings before playing even gets the thought of freaking haymaker.
Oh no.
Oh wow, that was so smart. That was actually so big brain.
That was clean. He was a step ahead.